Yeah, let's go. Punk rock and Cobain is how we grew up. K-rock was insane, I was such a screw up. The 90s held such better times. Weezer, Blink, Rage Against, and of course Sublime. Had a crush in school, oh man she was so fine. I had a couple dudes, we kick it every night. We drink a couple brews and get into a fight. If I could go back to that, man, I'd be alright. Yeah, take it all back for you. I've been beating up black and blue. Yeah, I know what I have to do. Never roll back, that's the truth. Yeah, take it all back for you. I've been beating up black and blue. Yeah, I know what I have to do. Never roll back, that's the truth. Yeah, I know what I have to do. Never roll back, that's the truth. Yeah, I know what I have to do. Never roll back, that's the good times, man, they never last. So recognize when you're in a man, not the past. Screw school and class, just get a pass. C's get degrees, you got a life to have. Roll up to the party in a Hummer limo. Girls sipping on Bacardi, turn them into nymphos. Already getting started, freshmen in limbo. Snapchat a little hottie and play out your demo. We're the type of kids who wanna stay young forever. We don't do what we don't want, we do it all for pleasure. Liquor over lashes, bigger over lesser. Never gonna say never, we go out whenever. Drinking way too much, pass out again. Wake up the next day with a few more friends. I'll do it all again, I hope this never ends. Cause memories are the keys to a time well spent. Yeah, take it all back for you. I've been beating up black and blue. Yeah, I know what I have to do. Never roll back, that's the truth. Yeah, take it all back for you. I've been beating up black and blue. Yeah, I know what I have to do. Never roll back, that's the truth. Yeah, I know what I have to do. Never roll back, that's the truth.
Warning, this audio or video may contain explicit language or extreme views. Discretion is advised.
And we are live once again from the dungeon, Brooklyn, New York. It's Pain Train Pipe Bomb. As you can see, we only have one regular cast member besides myself. But Carol's here.
Hey.
We've had a special guest on the last 3 weeks.
Yes. But you know what?
It's getting good.
I'm special.
But before we go in, we must do the ceremonial dance of...
Well, you could do that. I can't do that.
I know we can't do
because I'm white and I have no rhythm.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
So my sister and I will do the ceremonial dance of...
I'm white and I have no rhythm. Sorry, I can't help you on that.
So my sister and I will do the ceremonial dance of... Wakanda.
Although it's funny that they're playing the music, but the radio listeners can't see what they're doing. And there they go. Thank you, Stephen, for the compliment for the alien background. I wanted to do something really sadistic for this one.
Okay. All right.
By the way, we were already getting compliments in the chat about the background. Everybody says, "Is it the?"
Yeah, it looks creepy. I like it though.
I like it though.
This shit is amazing.
I can't help it, but you know,
No,
like I just gotta.
Yes.
At first, I thought it was one of those hairless cats, but he told me
a sphinx?
what it really was. Yes.
All right, so we did a fucking serious episode before with some twists.
Hey, how did the dance come out, guys? Like, you know, can you guys hear the music?
Nobody cares.
I think they're just worried about the background. They're not worried about you dancing.
They're literally pissing and shitting themselves about the background.
Hi, Fior.
Hi, Roeth.
All right, so we're starting this one off from the Independent. We have the Pain Train Alien Bomb in the fucking comment section here.
Twerking?
Yes.
No, we're not can't twerk. Not up
no,
this one.
I don't know if that was really considered a twerk.
No, we were just doing that.
That was like twerk, but sure.
All right.
Speak, I'll wear the African kente cloth around my neck. Yes, I'll be like this. Kanda. Did he freeze? Like an antelope in headlights. That's in the movie.
From the Independent article.
Independent!
Japan urged to scrap law forcing transgender people to be sterilized before they can transition.
So wait a minute. Let me get this straight. So that means basically, okay, now majority of transgender males are gonna get fucked in the ass. So basically, they gotta sterilize their assholes just to basically get fucked in the ass. And then the women, basically, who are becoming men, have sterilized their makeshift penises. That doesn't make any sense. Why, Japan? This is why I get mad at the culture of Japanese culture for some reason, because it's crazy and they fuck octopuses and dragon titties.
They get fucked by octopus. They don't fuck them.
They fuck octopi, not octopus. Octopi. Let's get political on this one with good language there.
Fucked by octopi.
Yes,
you know what?
Octopi.
You know what? They fuck animals. Why? Because
dragon titties.
That's right.
You know, it's bad enough that I have a phone number that I can't remember.
3-0.
Who? 3-0 what?
Rangers are losing 3-0 because that's because fucking there are certain people at the game that shouldn't be there.
Motherfuckers.
A rule requiring applicants to permanently lack functioning gonads condemned by the UN, and who? Believe me, I just didn't want to read that, but it was fucked up. By the way, we will have a mystery call in a few minutes. The Japanese government is being urged to end a rule requiring transgender people to undergo sterilization to legally change gender. Okay, so in other words, a guy who wants to become a woman, they're going to cut his balls off.
Technically, they just...
And his dick.
And then he'll sterilize his asshole.
And, well, no, because then he could just get fucked in the ass.
That's what I said, he'll sterilize his ass.
But you can't get an ass pregnant. Wait, yes, you can.
Well, actually, you can't.
Yes, you can. I keep forgetting about that.
You actually can.
I fucking forgot about that one. You can get some asses pregnant. Oh, shit.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Some of these things you gotta catch on the fly.
Ew.
Well, that's what she said. She caught it.
Yeah.
But doesn't that kind of like really?
If you get an ass pregnant, that baby will go through some shit.
Unless you get all your junk fixed inside. Okay. Once you switch genders, you're not gonna fucking procreate anyway.
You can't get pregnant.
I mean, if you're a female transitioning into a male, or well, actually, in this case, if you're a male transitioning into a female, then
who the fuck put me in a dance and disco music fans thing? That's fucking gay.
That's retarded.
All right, I gotta get out of that.
But
it just popped up on my thing. It was like, who the fuck added me to this?
Transitioning into a female, I mean, you really don't get the benefits of it. I mean, you don't get your period.
Hey. Remember that episode of South Park, Mr. Garrison? He ended up getting a vagina. He sort of trying to get pregnant, so he basically had every guy fuck him, but then he couldn't get pregnant.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're a male transitioning into a female, you can't get pregnant, and you can't, have the benefits of being, your period.
Some of the comments in the chat are like, do you think it's a mental thing? First off,
it's a touchy subject, but go on.
It's a weird subject because you want to sterilize somebody who can't procreate properly after they transgender.
Right.
Okay? Because a guy is going to turn his cock into a twat, and what's going to happen? He doesn't have a uterus. Okay? He doesn't have any ovaries. ovaries, I should say. By the way, this is the mystery call.
When is it gonna be?
This is Clay from
Yeah.
PowerCast.
Yeah.
You're on the pipe bomb.
What's up? What's up? It's your boy Titan.
What's going on?
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Not working. Y'all ready for the Paracast 97.9?
Yes, Neil, we are.
Believe me, I have all of our listeners right now, like, ultimately excited.
And my nipples got hard.
And they're waiting to have the app to be able to listen to all the shows.
Yes.
Yeah, they emailed me today. I had to approve it, so now they're just uploading it to Google Store. So yeah, it's pretty much done, ready to go. They're just submitting it to Google. And then
Hey guys, I hope you guys hearing this. This is the gentleman that's from the 97.9 radio station in Missouri, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so we're talking to him right now. Very good vibe, you know. Awesome guy. He's basically asked us we're ready, and we are ready. We are rip roaring going. We got the chainsaw ready going.
And believe it or not, I worked it out that even though we air live Thursday nights, our show plays on PowerCast 97.9 Thursday. So they can listen to all of our shows on Thursday leading up to the newer episodes.
Sweet.
Yo.
That we record every Thursday night.
About to blow up, son.
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, definitely gonna take it to the next level.
Yes.
Yeah,
Can't wait, man. We can't wait.
Yeah, y'all get ready to listen. Get ready to enjoy something
Mega.
that's totally new. Never done before.
Fior, that's not 97.9 New York. It's online PowerCast 97.9
in Missouri.
And it's also going to be on the TuneIn app. I did look at it last night. There is a free option on it, so you can actually search the show over the weekend.
La Mega, hola, ¿cómo está?
You can download the TuneIn radio app and just look for the station. PowerCast 97.9. Once we get our app going, then we'll put it up on TuneIn radio. You'll be able to search for that station, and then you'll have that favored to your TuneIn radio app, so you'll be able to listen to it either way. And then, of course, you can always listen to us on Facebook. If you click on the listen link up to the left-hand side, once you pull up PowerCast 97.9, you can listen to it that way too on Facebook.
I'm so moist right now.
Yeah, we're gonna list everything as of Saturday. Once the station goes live, we will have it on Facebook through about 5 or 6 different pages. We'll have the link to the PowerCast 97.9 page on the Pipe Bomb page. We're gonna add that on there. And the great thing is that the out of a lot of the stations, the Pipe Bomb is stepping up as like the front line to do social media. We're doing graphics and merch for the radio station.
Hey Clay, is he still on?
Definitely.
Hey Clay.
Yes.
Have you seen our store?
Yes, I have.
Hey man, yo, I got like a few T-shirts from them, man. Get that Muffin T-shirt, man. Get that Muffin T-shirt, because Muffin wanted it.
Yes, because he'll hurt.
All right, I'll have to order that.
He'll beat me up.
Yeah, there's a lot of great stuff on there. And what we're gonna have on the plan for the merch.
Oh, Simba.
There is some artwork coming for a lot of the other stations if they choose to jump in on the merch.
The artwork is coming.
Cut it out.
In fact, the PowerCast 97.9 already has a T-shirt available. It's just got to be put in the merchandise store, and it'll be ready to go.
Oh yes.
Sweet.
And we're gonna join forces with them also.
Out on 979.com for sure.
979.com. Goddamn.
So there's a lot of great and up and coming things going on. Believe me.
We are going to have 97.9 on the radio station.
Oh,
it is going to be good, I tell you.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh my god, I have to buy a new rap for this thing, okay?
Oh my goodness
yes.
gracious. We got to bring up the good curry.
Yes, the good curry.
Oh,
yes.
yes,
Oh, yes. Very much. Yes,
Do you see what we go through, Clay?
Yes.
Yes, we all
Yeah, for sure.
You're going to get the good
It'll be a good time.
Oh,
It's
yes,
right.
get the good
Merch with you guys. And
we have to tell our people
like
to live in
that.
the
It's definitely going to be a fun time.
It's a 7-Eleven.
All right, well, let me get back to work before I get fired.
No problem, dude.
All right, man. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Later.
Yes, sir. Later, Clay.
All right.
She said the good curry.
That was Clay from PowerCast 97.9.
Good curry.
And by the way, we not only have the radio station coming up, but we are now currently on the Tribulation Saints podcast network on Podbean, in which there are almost 30 different shows to choose from. All of the shows, including ours, are now downloadable. You can listen to us in the car. You can listen to us in the shower. Do not listen to us while you're having sex.
I was gonna say that. I do it.
I do not want to be responsible for any woman having a bad orgasm.
That and plus two, we don't want anybody getting pregnant while listening to our show because your baby may come out saying a few curse words. They're like, well, fuck you.
And the great thing is that he has made sure, even though we play it in our credit and the new MP3s have the audio credit in it, and I give that credit to a 15-year-old, my nephew Ryan, for help doing the voiceover for the credits.
He did a good job. I heard it myself.
And we all have all brand new stuff coming out, sweepers and everything, that he's helping with.
And vacuum cleaners also.
Yes.
But I kind of lost my train of thought. But all the audio is amazing. The sound is amazing. Check out Tribulation Saints on Podbean.
Hey.
Again, everything is downloadable. If you can't catch a live, if you're gay and don't want to use all your data for your YouTube, download the MP3s.
And also, guys, I should announce this now, but fuck, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, hurry up because we got to do a.
In another few weeks, he'll be older.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
He'll be an old bitch, baby.
Be the big old full one.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna hit them up with a commercial.
Sweet.
And we'll be right back.
Good.
I think we're gonna go that one here.
Konnichiwa, everyone. I am Sensei Haisha, and I am announcing my school. Welcome to the Sensei Haisha School of Unself-Defense, where you will learn how to get your ass kicked honorably. That's right, you will learn to block punches with your face, your ribs, your stomach, and for the men, your nutsack. You will feel it. Like right now, I shall demonstrate with one of my students that I will block the punch with my face. Oh, yes. That's right, I take that in another one. Oh, that's right. That's the strength of my style. You must learn how to get your ass kicked really good. If not, you'll be a pansy. Hey, what the fuck was that? Anyway, come down to my school and you will learn how to get your ass kicked. Like so. Us.
And we're back.
Somebody put in the comment section, Carasso, can you train me?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. By the way, Steven has checked out Podbean and says we sound amazing on Podbean.
Sweet.
So, yeah, the Podbean experiment is working well. I believe we have 10 episodes up on Podbean now. After tonight, there will be 3 more, and then Saturday, we'll have all the new stuff going up to the radio station. So, big things are popping. Australia's coming. That's it's still in negotiations.
Yes, we'll be fighting kangaroos and shit. We'll be box kangaroos. I'll be like, let me get you Joey. Let me get you Joey. God damn it, Joey.
Listen, I just want to fucking drink a big fucking beer with a koala bear while watching a fucking kangaroo box.
I want to fight a kangaroo. I don't want a Tasmanian devil. No.
Nah, I can hang out. I can hang and bang with a Tasmanian devil.
Say what?
I can hang and bang with a Tasmanian devil, man.
Nah, man. They fuck you up.
Been dealing with the Tazes all day long.
Them things will fuck you up. Oh, Jan is on.
Just give me a dish to do and bring back.
Oh, actually, she's on her second page. Jan.
Yes, she's trying to confuse the shit out of us today.
Yes, she is.
You can't confuse us. I'm Ms. Janet. We know you by now. We know you.
All right, so we
the second article.
We're on the stupid shit.
Yes.
We was on stupid shit.
Carasso, I think you need to read this one. Because I felt a little offended by this bitch.
I'm always offended.
God damn it.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me see something.
I'm gonna go after your other article.
Which article you want me to read? Oh,
I want you to read the sex robot article, because apparently sex robots have to make an appearance at least once every 3 episodes that we do.
Yes.
Unbelievably so, but yeah. Goddamn sex robots.
Yeah, I should get one.
Why?
Because for boxing purposes. Okay. A woman pretends to be a sex robot, gets pregnant, and files for child support. Yes, I'm saying this right. And guess what? This is also on 8shit. Thank you, 8shit. We're shouting you out because basically you're giving us great material, and the shit is hilarious. No pun intended.
Literally.
A woman who sold herself as a sex robot, which I'm trying to figure out how is that possible.
Shut that cunt's mouth or I'll come over there and fuck start her head.
I'll just put it through her nostrils. Like, just
By the way, Alex is asking if that couch is still for sale. By the way, Alex Aldape is in the room.
Yes.
From our brothers at the Derek Relaford Show.
Bedroom Radio.
Bedroom Radio is in the house.
Mr. Alex, a.k.a. Misfits fan.
Yes.
By the way, he has a really good show coming up tomorrow night with his crew. And he did a live video tonight. I'm sorry to cut you off with this, but like, he was fucking killing it.
Yo, Alex
killing it. Alex is fucking really talented.
Man. Yo, he's the man. Alex, support you. But now, okay. Now, a woman has sold herself to a sex robot and got pregnant. Now she is filing for child support. Okay. And of course, she's 23 years old, millennial. Stephanie Smith, a 23-year-old woman who works as a sex worker, decided to take her job to a whole new level, becoming a sex robot. Being sold and seeing how it plays out. She did it back in December because she wanted to try it in a month where people buy a lot of stuff. Before becoming a sex worker, she was an actress. But because she couldn't find any good opportunity working as an actress, she decided to try this.
She failed at the casting couch, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
I think so.
She failed at the casting couch. I think it's over.
I was like,
your career's over. If you fail at the casting couch, you're a fucking cast off.
She didn't get to the sex part. She just couldn't even finish the damn interview. It was like, all right, get out.
How do you fail the casting couch? What is it? The casting ottoman? What the fuck?
Her fellatio was horrible.
She couldn't.
She couldn't fucking suck on the dong enough.
Oh, she did the Black China special. Okay.
Oh no, Fiora stole Jim's line. Damn white people.
It's pretty much.
Goddamn. The woman got pregnant. Oh, the woman got pregnant, and she wants to have the kid, but she doesn't have enough money or resources to raise the child. Oh, well, actually, no. It says the chill because they forgot the D in child. So she is filing for child support. But sweetheart, who are you filing for? Because you fucked so many guys. I mean, and to top it all.
Well, she'll end up on the Maury show, and they'll do a DNA test, and they'll have like fucking. They'll have to do like 8 episodes because they'll have like 20 guys sitting on the fucking on the dais, and they're just he's gonna walk around. You are not the father. You are not the father. You are not the father.
Now check this. Now this is what she says. After all, this is his child. He has to take care of his child. Even though he didn't want to have it.
We still have no fucking clue where this guy is.
The woman said to our reporter, the reporter name is so funny. The woman said to our reporter, Gary Cockburn.
What the fuck?
Well, I guess he didn't use lubrication.
No. No, he's a reporter, but exactly. She was very upset and angry and refused to say anything else.
He was born with gonorrhea. But go on.
On the other hand, the father of the child claims that he didn't know it was a real woman, and that he avoids having sex with real women for this exact reason.
So
but wait, hold on, wait. Let me finish this up. The case will be taken to court as the man states that he is innocent and doesn't want to have the child. It was the most realistic sex robot I've ever had. Wait. Let me say it in the correct voice. It was the most realistic sexual robot I've had ever tried until it wasn't, said the man, disappointed. Of course, it had to be a white guy. No offense.
Of course, it was a white guy.
The post.
Oh, I can't say I'm totally white.
The post.
Goddamn
The post.
white people.
The post. Woman pretends to be a sex robot, gets pregnant and files for child support. Appeared first on 8 shit. Now, okay, I got something to say about this. First and foremost, let's be honest.
Okay, now go ahead. But you say your.
I'm gonna, after you say that,
Okay,
I have to reply to the comment that's in the chat.
Let's go for this one.
Go ahead.
Now, first and foremost, sweetheart,
You're a fucking idiot.
thank you. You're a fucking idiot. Second of all, okay, you're supposed to be a sex robot. Dumbass, you are a human being. You cannot. What do you think? You wasn't gonna get pregnant after the dude's coming inside of you? The whole purpose of a sex robot is basically having them ejaculate inside of you.
It's a cum dump.
Exactly. It's a cum dumper. Where basically you probably get the filter out the asshole. She poops it out. But sweetheart, you are a human being. When you receive sperm inside of your body, you get pregnant. See, that's mathematics.
Well, on a technicality, you're not going to get pregnant all the time on the first shot. Okay? Now, if you're that loose, and let's say you do 6 guys in like 2 days,
that's ovarian.
More than likely by the 4th or 5th, those are the ones you're going to get knocked up with.
And then to top it all, like, I mean, come on. And after that, you're gonna get mad. You're gonna get mad because basically the guy doesn't want to have the baby. Sweetheart, you forced fatherhood on him. You basically wanted that yourself.
Now, to the comment that I was going to make a rebuttal to.
Go ahead. Cockburn.
The difference between the robot and the human. Now, unfortunately, it's an actual craze that I'm actually kind of been keeping up on. Like, I've been doing the research for this shit.
And the guy's even stupider because I mean,
these fucking sex robots are so unique.
Yeah.
That with the way that they are constructed, a woman's pussy will be almost 99.9% the same as the robotic pussy.
I disagree.
I mean,
until you've tried one,
I wouldn't do that.
Okay? Now, there are guys. Now, this started in the UK, mind you. Okay?
Fucking white people.
The robots selling in the United States are going for 16 grand. Okay? But there are guys that go to these sex cafes, you know, the lonely guys that can't find a real girlfriend.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because they didn't hook up with the PB love connection. But that's besides the point. Again, the dynamics of the way the technology is today, it's almost identical. Sure. Okay? However, the extents that this bitch had to go to, because now you're not just doing makeup on your face. You're doing prosthetic makeup head to toe. Your hair's gonna feel different. The moisture feels a little different. Like, you go through a huge extent to change yourself into this fucking love robot, sex robot, whatever. Okay? She has to be a really, really good actress in order to pull this off.
That's the thing. I mean, also you have to realize, too, you have to be in a certain position for as long as the guy has you.
You know what? I agree.
One.
I agree with you on this one. You can still tell the difference. I mean,
you can't. Still tell the difference,
listen, look. But granted, okay, listen. I'm gonna say it like this. Like, Fior, I agree with you on that one. Where, you know, he could have told the difference. But also, too, the girl just is stupid because, hello, she's supposed to be a sex robot. Sex robots consist of basically. I mean, no, you can't really blame the guy because he just basically is going to be the one to stick. Basically going to put his dick inside. You can't blame him for that.
It really is a 50-50 blame. I'm going to blame the guy for being that stupid, for not knowing the difference between a real human being and a sex robot.
Yeah, I mean,
and
true.
When it comes to the female, only thing I can say to you, sweetheart, is 4 words: morning after abortion.
But see, also too, I don't really want to blame the guy too much because I mean, hello, he just looking for some ass. I mean, can't blame him.
It's a 50-50 blame.
But see,
really think about it.
Actually, I wouldn't say 50-50. I would say more of 90-10 because her dumb ass basically knows the repercussions of basically receiving sperm inside of her fucking body. He basically is just one sex robot. He didn't want to deal with. He just said he didn't want to deal with any real females. He wanted to fuck a
but
doll.
Still, the other question that brings to mind is this. Okay, yes, from the comment, they were both at fault for doing what they do.
Yes.
They were doing. Because she's trying to pretend it's something that she's not.
Right.
And he's an asshole for not fucking putting a rubber on. Because regardless of how they say what this sanitary thing of a sex robot is, there's still going to be some fucking STDs there.
Exactly. You can still catch...
You're an asshole. If you're not fucking big, you're a fucking cock.
But wait.
To catch your mayonnaise coming out of your bag...
Hold on.
When you're fucking a sex robot. I'm sorry.
Hold on. Wait a minute. If it's his personal sex robot, that's a different story.
But he didn't purchase it.
Okay, so basically...
That's the point.
Exactly.
Right. So basically, it's a... Oh, well then...
So he fucked himself. And her at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. He had a fucking he had a fucking gangbang and with only him and a fucking woman.
And the thing about it is, basically, she's just a prostitute.
She's stupid.
She's a fucking whore and he's a fucking idiot.
Pretty much.
Or an ass clown.
Basically, or just get a bottle of, or I agree with you, or just get a bottle of Jergens.
I'm sorry, but it's not the same.
Or just
listen. Me coming inside of somebody is so much better than fucking whacking my fucking carrot.
Yes, it is, man. Because you know what? You get that feeling, especially doing anal too. You just get that feeling of batakala.
Sean, I didn't need to know that you agreed on what I just said.
And you'd be like, I'm telling you, that's the best feeling in the world.
No,
Listen. Wait. Us as men, and Rick can basically vouch for me in this one. We love, like, if a woman basically can't have any more children, the best thing basically is giving them a straight nut right inside their pussy. Sometimes they ask to, if you like anal, which...
Well, I want to fill all the holes. I want to fill all the holes.
Some of us
I'm sorry.
do. Listen.
I even want to shoot a load up a nose.
What straight man don't like anal? I mean, you got some that don't. I'm just saying, but...
Well, there are some where their penises just don't fit in the asshole.
Or they're too big.
Shit. I go a long way in that one.
Speaking of waxing the carrot. This article, again, is from 8shit.
Yeah, 8shit.
Apparently, 8shit is beating out Huffington Post and
really on a roll today.
Some of the other ones. Man dies after almost completing the 10th day of Destroy Dick December.
Oh my god.
You mutilated motherfucker.
He's been one of the few participants of this challenge. Now...
Is it a challenge now?
All right. It actually is a challenge. Like, there's no shave November. Yeah, now there's the beat your meat December.
You guys have fun with that.
Pound the pud.
You guys have fun with that.
Chafe the carrot.
No.
All those lovely little fine little terminology things that are going on there.
Big ass forum. Be like this. Be like, what are we doing?
The gherkin.
Jerking. No. It should be January. Jerk off January.
But it's funny because a 21-year-old man was rushed to the hospital after almost completing the 10th day of Destroy Dick December and died several hours later of a heart attack when he was trying to fap for the last time.
Basically, he basically died the way he came to the world. Butt naked, screaming, and covered in goo.
All right. Now, I'll share this little nugget. When I was single and on like a 3-year run of not getting any, I did pound my pud every day. I did not, however, have a heart attack. So unless this guy is pounding his pud for more than fucking 3 or 4 times a day, and he is tremendously out of shape, there is no way in hell he should have had a heart attack.
That's what I agreed to. I mean, if you're doing it once a day, then fine. But we're talking about breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah, there you go. I agree. Casting ottoman.
Yeah, that should be a new segment on our show. The casting ottoman instead of the casting couch.
I should start like doing like amateur porn. You know what I'm saying? Like I should start doing that, and then after that, have like just POV. Like don't see my face because I already got enough videos on my phone. Certain videos with just POV. Because listen, I don't want people to see my face and be like, I know that guy. I'm like, oh shit. I just want to basically just see the girl, not me. What are you doing? So,
Shoot Your Load December is a challenge which consists on fapping on each day of December.
What do you like this? Jingle bells,
or the same amount of times as the day of the month as explained in this image.
Deck the halls with flowers.
The image is not actually in the image; it's actually just text.
La 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 la.
You gotta spread the word about Destroy Dick December.
Oh, spread the word, all right.
First day, you nut once.
So, okay, it's like, what, first day of the morning?
The second day, you shoot your load twice. all the way to the 31st, where you nut 31 times in a day.
You mean to tell me you got to jerk off 31 times?
You have to shoot your fucking mayonnaise 31 times at the end of December. And this is now a private number. This should be amusing. Wait, let's see what this is.
It's probably New York.
You're on the pipe bomb. Going once. Going twice. You're an asshole. There we go. That's simple.
Yes.
I'm not fucking waiting for anybody to fucking answer.
Yes.
I gave them the fucking 8-second rule. So in other words, going back to this article.
So basically,
wait.
You have to jerk off 31 times.
First of all, during sex, I mean, listen.
Well,
I can only do three times, like nutting, but 31.
Wow, you're weak.
Huh?
You're weak.
No,
I can do at least 7.
No. That was in my younger years. I can do 7.
Even now, I still.
Now you know, I just gotta reserve myself.
I just get a little bit more tired each time.
Yeah, that's what happens. Like I go to sleep, but also too, you know, I gotta do 3 because basically, you know, like after a while, you know, they gotta get up and go, and I get sore on it because
Thank God I got a vagina.
You know, I go in there, I'll be like,
thank Christ on a
I'll be like
fucking
fucking Umbaku.
Because
like,
you.
Woo.
You stupid ass.
I'll be like, now, like seriously, though, like, I mean, like I said, also too, though, it depends too, because like, if it's like 2, 3 times, or 3 times, sometimes 4, whatever like that, I gotta really like the
Alex,
person.
You will. Like, you would figure on the 30th day or the 31st day you wouldn't get a fucking cock burn.
For real.
Okay, whoa.
For real, that's shit.
Whoa, wait a second. Hold on. I'm speaking like a professional on this one. This is gonna be fucking...
right?
Oh my God,
I'm waiting to see what Alex says to me on this. All right, so
cockburn.
Yes, there is no way that you can get cockburn if you are properly lubricated during the process of flogging the dolphin.
Like, you know, American Pie.
Exactly. Like, you have to.
No. If you're doing that shit for 31 fucking days, your dick should be placing charges on you.
But no, think of it this way though.
Fuck that.
The gradual.
What's that?
The gradual increase of doing it per day though. Okay, so December 1st, you're only jerking off once. By day 15, you have to have like a fucking set schedule.
No, that or
because there's no way in hell you could jerk off 15 times in a row. It's not possible.
No, and the same with being a female. I'm not, you know, playing DJ for 31 times. Fuck out of here.
By the way, another term was used in the chat: jerking the gherkin.
Yeah, jerking the gherkin.
She just said that.
I just said jerking the gherkin.
By the way, this challenge of destroying your dick December is opposed by No Cum November.
So basically, no shave November.
Where people refuse to masturbate.
Actually,
so basically,
wait. That's gonna suck because think about it. Now, No Cum November means basically
you can't masturbate and have sex.
No cum.
No masturbation and no sex.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're celibate for a month.
No, it's not that your dick will be swollen. Your fucking dick will be all stretched out and fucking flabby.
Press charges.
Yeah. Sexual harassment from Pamela.
You'll have a swollen dick and some big ass forearms. You look like Quagmire from
I'm just gonna check the mail.
I'm checking the mail now, man. That's it. It's over.
I was just checking the mail.
That's amazing.
Thank God I have a.
Alex, if your friend jerked off 66 times in one day, he should be in Coney Island.
I agree.
At the freak show.
Oh my God.
I fucking agree.
No joke, because I mean. Well, in a way, it's kind of possible because the male reproductive system regenerates sperm after 20 minutes.
Granted.
Reload.
So that means.
But the loads get smaller and smaller as you shoot them.
And give me a mango.
She's not the house bitch.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Give me a mango.
You can get up.
Thingy.
Lazy bastard.
You're closer. You're closer.
Had to go to the hospital for dehydration. Well, have him beat this one because on his 54th FAP at home, he started feeling really bad and then was rushed to the hospital. A few hours later in the hospital, he wanted to keep up with the challenge because he never gives up. Yeah, he's a really bad John Cena fan.
Mango? She took a mango, bro.
He then had a heart attack and died.
Okay. Now.
on his 55th attempt.
God damn.
But wait a sec. If you're jerking off 55 times, there's no 55 days in a month.
So basically,
Wait, you tried to beat a record?
So basically, he had to do a few days, a whole month, and like a few days.
Yeah, but
There is also a masturbation march.
like
Oh wow.
Balboa.
Listen, I don't have to fucking work that hard. My forearms get that big.
How about abstinence April?
Yeah, that ain't gonna.
Well, there would be a lot of not a lot of people giving birth in fucking 9 months after that.
Pretty much
In January.
Yeah. But thank God.
So this is not the Super Bowl.
Thank God I got a vagina. That's all I really got to say about it. I'm actually proud.
Yeah, dry heaving is fucking that's in some insane shit. All right, we're gonna take another word from one of our sponsors.
Yes, and this time, and this sponsor basically will hurt you to fuck up.
Hey, what the fuck? You can't light that shit in here.
What? Fucking out of here.
Fuck you!
Hey. Oh, come on, man. You can't do that.
All right. Whatever.
Focus, man. Focus.
All right.
You're not gonna fucking believe this. Just came out with this new fucking business called the PTPB Hurt Firm. You wanna get hurt by this guy? You wanna get hurt by this guy? For that matter, you wanna get hurt by the guy who just fucking yelled at me for trying to smoke my cigarette?
I'll fuck you up for doing that shit.
You're not gonna want anything like that, buddy. Let me tell you that much. But well, I can promise you this. We'll send you out of here with anything you like. Broken back, broken bones, broken fucking arms, broken legs, decapitated fucking ball bag, even a lacerated gooch by this guy.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, he's got the knife and everything. Lacerated gooch, motherfuckers. Okay? PTPB Hurt Firm. Get yours, motherfucker.
And we're back.
Yeah, I'm still touched by that. Like, you jerk off. You figured by day 15 you're tired.
You know, I gotta tell you, like, the transitioning now for the show. Like, I cannot really wait to be doing this on radio. I really cannot wait.
I just hope basically.
Like, it's just fucking just insane.
Yeah, you ain't gotta see my fat ass on the screen, so it's okay.
Oh, I still have to play that fucking promo too. So we're gonna split up the next 18 minutes. We get the radio promo to throw up there. And if it's confirmed in the chat, and I know you're there, Alex, I need you to confirm the induction of the Derek Rutherford show onto the radio station,
yes,
and I will start transferring your show over tonight.
Yes,
so you have the option of leaving it in the chat or calling into the show and confirming that it's going to happen. All I got to say, I'm leaving it out there. I am busting tail to make sure that the two shows are there.
Ooh, phone call.
Fior is calling.
Oh, shit.
You're on the pipe bomb.
What's up?
What's doing?
Hey.
It's me, Fior.
You know who you are.
We know who you are. We have caller ID.
And exactly.
Thank you.
Damn it.
Oh, whatever.
We have caller ID. What's wrong with you, woman?
I have to make a comment.
You make a lot of comments, but go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Make too many. Goddamn.
Okay, I had an ex-boyfriend. He was Dominican, and we had 6 times in a row sex, right?
For us to be 8, Fior.
On the 7th try, he was shooting blank.
Well, that means he had a dry mayonnaise bag.
Huh?
That means he had a dry mayonnaise bag.
And then he was knocked out for 24 hours. I swear I thought I killed the man or I did something because he did not move for almost 24 hours.
Well,
he just passed out.
See, Fior, I'm going to be honest with you. If that was me, you'd be the one that would actually go more than 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd be sore after leaving you. I'd be like, you would just like, I'm gonna keep this 100 with you right now. See, with certain women, when I look at them, I can tell straight up, you know what? I know how many times I'm gonna go with this woman. See, it's a mental thing when it comes to that. Like it's not just basically, okay, you look good, that's it. Nah, it's a mental thing. It's like, ooh, what can she do for me right now? and be like,
It's also that, but also you have to realize too. I mean, once the custard bag is empty, but no, it's the truth. Once the custard bag is empty. But
the cream filling's missing.
But also his thing was swollen too, and
I repeat,
I was swollen down there too. And the thing is, like, but he couldn't shoot no more. He just like, I can't no more. He's like, I can't.
But listen, but after you overexert
you're just dry heaving.
You're just fucking going crazy.
That's one. And two, also, he could be having orgasms, but it's not like the ta-da orgasm as in busting a nut.
It's not like the gusher. It's like a fucking drip.
It's basically a drip. You're not gonna get, the old faithful.
It's a throb. It's like a throb, right?
It's a dry heave. Like I said, the custard bag is empty. So
well, I did see it was in a really bad porn that I watched. That the guy fucking, instead of coming, he was bleeding instead.
Yeah, and that's
holy shit.
Like he fucking shot like 5 loads. He went to shoot number 6.
And
he came out and he looked like a fucking brajol. I'm not joking. And it wasn't her on the period either. That was him. Because he was still dripping blood afterwards.
Also, too, probably his kidneys are fucked up too. You never know.
Yeah, so you have to be really
probably
careful.
His kidneys too.
With that.
Well, I guarantee you, he probably got hired on the casting couch after the porn industry.
Pretty much.
You know.
But the fact of the matter is, you really have to be careful with that. I mean, the same for women. I mean, God forbid if we go through that shit and our cooches are dry.
And
it's the worst.
I've bumped into the walls on that one. That is no fun. Ooh! That's like basically scraping the car against a fucking wall. That's God.
Yeah, basically.
Woo!
And that's the worst feeling. So but back to men. I mean, I don't have the equipment, but after the 6th, 7th time, yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, I kind of figure. But us women, we could go longer. You know that, right?
Well, okay, yes and no. It really depends on the individual. The fact of the matter is, I mean, I can go for literally a try.
I keep forgetting about that. The brothers and sisters. I don't think he wants to know how long his sister could go.
But I'm just.
That's true.
I definitely don't want to know how long my sister goes. And I know she don't want to know how much long I go.
Earmuffs.
Just put up fucking fingers.
Yeah, earmuffs. But yes, I can go for hours. And it depends. But
By the way, that is not a custom sound effect.
I know. I know that's him.
Oh, please, the shit that comes out of your fucking mouth. Fuck, screw you. No incest.
There's a difference.
Ew.
There's a difference.
I said no incest.
God, there's a difference.
But I'm just saying,
it's not. It's
I'm
not
just saying
different.
in this topic. For this topic, yes. But the fact of the matter is, it depends on the individual. I mean, you have some that can go for hours, some that can go for days, some that can go for seconds.
I've gone for hours.
My question is this: okay, when the guy starts shooting blanks, does it hurt them?
You should take the road on that one. I don't know.
I've never.
Wait, hurts who? Him or the woman?
The guy.
Blanks.
No, the guy. When the guy starts shooting blanks, does it hurt him?
I never shot.
I think it does.
I'll be honest with you.
Because what you're doing is you're trying to produce something out of your nutsack.
Right.
That's not there.
Right.
So you're pretty much just overworking all of those muscles and tissues and shit in your penis.
That's never happened.
And the other issue is that you do widen the tip of your dick.
Yeah, you do.
Wow. Okay.
But I mean,
that's why he said for almost 24 hours, because I was like, wow.
He over-exaggerated himself, and he's probably dehydrated.
Yeah, so he needs to sit down and drink some Gatorade.
Actually, okay. Here's the thing with us men when it comes to
you take the round on
okay,
that one.
See, well, what you women don't know. Now,
it won't hurt you either.
In sport, well,
anyway.
Hey, see, in sports, they would tell, or like a fighter, like even when I used to fight too, when I was younger, they would tell you straight up, do not have sex before you fight.
I don't have sex before I bowl. Does that count the same thing?
Well, that's what, yeah. When you.
But why is that? Why can't you have sex before you fight, or you're going training, or even bowling? Why can't you?
Okay.
Well.
Okay, I'll explain to you in a second when I finish.
Well, I could tell you why.
No. I'll tell you.
There's actually an exaggeration of parts of the body that you use, like the endorphins and the way that your blood flows.
Yep.
It flows different during sex than it does as if you're doing exercising.
And also,
or you're doing calisthenics, or you're doing a lot of weight training. The blood flow is different. So what you don't want to do is you don't want to ruin the repetition of how everything works.
Well, not only that too, but also sperm. With us, sperm. Believe it or not, what you don't know, we probably do know. Sperm carries brain cells. We need to think and focus, and also too, it can weaken the legs. Like for instance, if we have sex, you know, we can get a little weakened, more tired. Because actually, there's been one time I've had sex and then went to the gym. That was a total mistake. I will never ever do that ever again.
Sex in itself is a workout, so
yes.
So there is a difference. Okay, all right then.
Sex in itself is a workout, so
okay.
So you're pretty much getting your cardio.
Cardio, and also too.
No,
not cardio.
No.
Well.
No, the only way you get cardio is if
and go to gym or do whatever.
Well, no, having sex in the gym doesn't work. Trust me.
No,
you don't want to have.
You have too many. You have too many voyeurs.
You don't want to have sex in the gym.
The only way you can actually say sex is cardio is if you push the limit every time. For example, if you have sex half an hour almost every day for like a week, and then the next day you push it up to 45 minutes, and then you push it up to an hour. And then you push it up to an hour and a half, and then you push it up to 3 hours, which is at one point clinically impossible.
Well,
but if you do build up the stamina enough, there goes your cardio.
Yeah. Well, it definitely is aerobics.
Because actually, I mean, think about it. See, when we having sex, like especially us men,
I treat it like dancing.
You know, we got the hip motion going. You know, the hip motion, the hip. You know what I'm saying? So
fuck that. You do it casual. I'm fucking.
No. See, See,
I am a jackhammer.
Well, see, listen.
I actually should be called the genetic jackhammer, not Vince McMahon.
Well,
Thank you very much.
Actually, see me. I start off with the nice slow stroke. Then when I get into the get into the that's what basically.
Wow.
Get into like the hard time to be like, take that.
Sibling rivalry on the pipe bomb.
Take all of it.
Yeah, and so you should know I hip checked you in school once or twice.
I mean, and see also too,
how good my hips are.
Like, thank goodness me taking karate and jiu-jitsu stuff like that, the martial arts, it's helped my hips to move. So therefore, using my hips basically is, you know.
I think we lost everybody. I think we lost like Sean. I think we lost Janet.
Ricky the jackhammer.
I think this is too much for them, maybe.
I think I'm gonna make up a genetic jackhammer shirt for the
I'm telling you, like me.
You should
gotta get that good long stroke. And after that, you gotta go deep.
Where's Melissa? Why she not saying anything?
She can't say anything. She's working at the card party right now.
Okay.
Yeah, see. So I'm good. All right, we have one more article to do for yours, so you might want to catch back in with that.
Okay, we'll do.
Okay.
Bye.
Think about the stroking, Fior.
Bye, guys.
Stroking. Use the hips. Bless you, nigga.
I told you the monster's kicking my ass.
Yes.
Farting and shitting all over the place. So the final article. Oh, by the way, we have a request for you to make your own commercial.
We'll see.
We have to get up some paperwork for that.
Yeah.
All right. Now,
But anyway.
Where the fuck did you find this website?
What?
The age shit. Where the fuck did you find this website?
Yo, dude.
Holy crap!
Yo, I just found it on Facebook. I was like,
I'm just gonna fucking go to it religiously now. Every day I'm gonna go to 8shit.com.
Yo, that's the shit right there. No
all right. Our final article for the evening.
All right, the cherry on the shit.
And it's sad because now, like, Derek's on his way to Arizona.
Aww.
And we normally have a lead-in for the fucking Derek Relevant show. And now I have one. And I haven't heard from Alex in like 20 minutes. So, God knows what happens with that. A teenage boy is selling his virginity for $1 million.
But
that's tax deductible.
But men don't have virginity. Women do. It makes no sense. No, it's the truth. We don't have virginity.
All right.
That's the thing that's kind of fucked up.
Okay,
we have chastity.
Wait. All right.
Pop your man chair.
So I guarantee you this is going to be a very interesting question that I'm going to ask both of you.
Okay.
More for the fact it'll come from Karasu than anything else. Okay. When a kid jerks off, would you say he's lost some of his virginity, or would you say he's lost all of his virginity?
He lost his masturbation virginity.
He lost his basically.
Because, there was that...
many types of virginity.
There could have been that, like, one or twice time that I've done it before I had sex.
See, there's a difference. So you understand something.
In the weirdest way,
See,
but I'm not going to
also, you gotta realize something. We have
divulge that.
chastity, not virginity. See, virgin is really... They say that... The definition of virgin is say, someone, untouched, pure, whatever like that. But virgin means a young woman who is not unwedded.
Actually, I want to, if Enzo's still here, Enzo, give me the exact definition of virgin.
Well, I can do that right now, actually.
Well, no, he's our research analyst.
Oh, yeah.
Let him do his job. He can do it.
He gets paid in peanuts.
No, for you, men do not have virginity, because a woman has virginity.
Well, Mr. Harry Peterson, an Australian teenager, has put his virginity up for sale after seeing numerous women from around the world do the same.
Dumbass.
He's from Melbourne, Australia. We're gonna call Mr. Harry Peterson and interview him on the show at some point. Losing my virginity to a stranger has been a dream of mine since I was around 13 years old, but it was only recently that I realized you can make millions from it.
Okay, it says, and I quote from Enzo, virgin, a person who has never had sexual intercourse. So it just said person.
Yes.
Okay, but is flogging the dolphin with Pamela and the Five Hendersons, is that is that still technically a sexual intercourse?
Partially.
Well,
partially. But see, wait. Before you see Enzo, I'm gonna tell you something. When you research things, be careful, because sometimes when it comes to definitions, they try to basically take out the gender out of it.
Well,
because virginity, virgin is actually consists of a woman. Because think about it, when they say sacrifice a virgin, they get a young woman.
Nigriv.
Not a man, huh?
Nigriv.
You know what I'm saying? Think about it.
Something was just vibrating over here.
Yeah,
oh, it's email.
Because you farted. But
I did fart also.
God damn it. Okay, when it comes to losing your virginity through masturbation,
as it suddenly just got
it
just got really quiet after that one.
Think about it.
Well, actually, I've heard this years ago when I was when I first learned about sex education
stuff.
Now, when they talk about like young women, they say that young women, when before they lose their virginity, whatever like that, when they're virgins, sometimes their hymen breaks, even while riding a horse.
By the way,
okay, go ahead, Rick.
Alex said also that the Mayans would sacrifice boys too, not just girls.
Young boys.
Shut up, Alex.
All right, now.
By the way, I don't have Derek to back me up on this. There is a possibility Alex actually could be wrong, because that's an ongoing thing on their show. So I don't know.
Shut up, Alex.
Okay, now back to the Karasus thing. Yes, we can probably break our hymens riding a horse. We can also break our hymens by inserting a tampon, for Christ's sake.
Alex, if you make a CD, I want the first copy.
But
he just said he had band shit to do.
Yeah, I see that.
I want a copy. I'm not joking.
So wait, Alex, you play instruments?
Oh shit.
Let me tell you. I gotta show you.
I want to hear.
I gotta show you the video from fucking Friday. Dude, I'm telling you, he was fucking killing it with the old school metal mic in his hand.
Sweet.
Wait.
He was singing.
Oh, he's a singer.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm telling you, Alex fucking kills it, dude. Well, Alex, you have to fucking hook me up, man. What the fuck you waiting for?
Yo, man, yo, Alex, come on, what the fuck you doing, man? Yo, we want to hear some shit.
He's really good.
No, he said we're on iTunes, Spotify. Yo, what the fuck's your name on there, man?
We want names.
I want names, bitches.
I mean, there's many ways to break a hymen. You have some women that don't have a hymen at all. So it really depends.
I have a hymen.
This guy has got to be fucking retarded.
He is retarded. Look at his cheeks.
The mishaps.
First off, you fucking think about this from the age of 13 that you're going to sell your virginity. Okay? That's one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mishaps.
It's perfect because at the moment I've hardly kissed anyone and only grazed a few tits in my life.
So he squeezed some boobs.
No, grazed. In other words, he is gently touched a tit.
Okay, that really doesn't count.
How old is he again?
He's 18.
He's fresh. Nubile.
My son already had sex. And he's 17 already. He had sex before that.
Okay, the question was, if a guy, well, Fior said a question. If a guy is a quote-unquote virgin and he gets a blowjob, does that mean he lost his virginity?
No, it's not. Again, like I said, a man cannot have virginity. He lost his chastity. He basically understands the feeling of ejaculation.
Alex, you can call in anytime.
Which also, too, is kind of funny because when men have wet dreams...
You're going to get put on the spot because Alex is calling in now. Oh, you know that's right. First Derek, now Alex.
I'm up for the challenge.
All right. I mean...
My question is...
Yeah.
Is this one of those buyer beware things?
When it comes to...
Okay. Well, if he's calling me from a private number, I'll kill him. You're on the pipe bomb.
I'm on the pipe bomb.
Yay!
What's up, guys?
What's doing?
I think I'm glad I'm on the pipe bomb for this because I think this is a great conversation.
Well, we decided to change it up a little bit tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, what'd you do?
We're naked.
We did the serious one first, and now we're doing the fucking the weird one, the second one.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I mean I know there's audio, there's lag on YouTube, so catch me up just a little bit and let me know what are we on? Are we still on the hymen and the virginity and the guy selling his virginity?
Yeah, we're still on that.
Yes, we are.
Okay, so the guy is selling his virginity. Sorry, I had to like make arrangements for tomorrow's like setup, and I had to dip out for a bit. But so we're talking about
an 18-year-old selling his virginity for $1 million.
Who the fuck's gonna buy that? Except a man.
Well, I was kind of propping up this. Man. I was kind of propping this question up first, though.
Or high man.
Okay, so now you are telling me that you want somebody to take your virginity for $1 million. Is it one of those buyer beware type things where A, you don't know clinically proven he is a virgin,
and two,
are you going to be happy with the product once you pay for it?
And 3, will he get attached?
Who cares if he gets attached? He sold it for whatever amount of money. I mean, there's got to be clauses. There's got to be lawyers involved. But at the same time, like, who's going to buy an 18-year-old dude?
No,
like, unless you're selling yourself to like a bunch of like really old gay men, you're really not going to have an audience. I mean, that's what it's going to be. True. So, I mean, if you're going to sell your virginity online, dude, you better be ready to take a dick.
And also, again,
because honestly, to be honest, just like I said earlier, see, men, we don't have virginity. We have chastity. There's a difference. Virginity basically...
Oh, fuck off. Virginity. I'm sorry, but going on a date with Rosie Palm and her 5 friends does not count as losing your virginity. You don't have hand.
No, it doesn't.
It's training.
It doesn't. Because like I said, if that's the case, then basically a woman riding a horse and her hymen breaks, losing her virginity, which is not. Because basically the hymen breaks. You know what I'm saying? Virginity basically is when you have sex. When you have sex.
It's when there's penetration of an orifice.
Exactly.
Sex has to happen.
When the penile apparatus enters the.
And it's also unpopular that I think women have lost their virginity if they give a blowjob, because a dick's penetrated an orifice, or a penis has penetrated an orifice. So if you take a shot in the mouth, then you ain't a virgin no more.
Okay, so then let me ask you this question, because this has actually happened to a mutual friend of ours. Okay,
anal.
She gives head, and she's taking it in the ass, but it has not gone in the cooch. So then, is she still a virgin?
There was a porn star like that.
No, she's not. She's still not a virgin. she may think she's a virgin because of her religion.
She lost her virginity in an anal.
But she lost her virginity by getting penetrated.
Exactly.
She still lost her virginity, but she lost her anal virginity.
So I'll have to inform her of this later on. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I mean, like I don't care how much people want to church it up as much as they fucking want. But I'm sorry, if a dick goes inside your body,
of course.
You are not a virgin no more.
Yo, Alex, do you know this? They had a porn star by the name of Angelina. Her name was Aurora Jolie. She only had sex in her ass. Never had vaginal penetration. Crazy.
Because she was saving herself for marriage.
I know, right? Is it?
Which is actually exactly the same situation.
Is that a paradox?
That person's in.
Okay.
Is that a paradox?
It is a paradox. It's a cop out that people are just stupid people are just like.
It's basically.
Oh well, yeah. Well, I haven't let a man inside me. No, baby, you have let a man inside you.
The mouth and the ass.
Yeah, exactly.
If you already have it one in your mouth and one in the fucking pudding factory, then yes.
Exactly. The balloon knot.
No, the pudding factory.
I like the pudding factory better now. And that should be a new staple
Alex,
for the show.
off topic. Yo, do you play instruments?
Why is the pudding factory just sounds so much dirtier?
It does.
That's what I said. Pudding factory.
My sister said, oh, Alex, by the way, this is my sister.
Hi.
This is my sister.
Oh, hey, nice to meet you.
Yeah, he's been so improperly introduced.
Sorry, I had to swallow.
Don't worry, I'll probably piss you off eventually. I'm on my second bottle of wine, or glass of wine, sorry.
Yes.
Ah. By the way, that Mississippi mud that I got the other day wasn't half bad.
Yeah?
Mississippi mud.
That sounds like a black
Mississippi mud.
Is that the porn sequel to Black Snake Mud?
No, I actually took a picture of it and sent it to Alex for... Let's see what I got on my phone.
I mean, it couldn't be a terrible beer because they spent that much money on the fucking bottle, you know?
I gotta tell you, the bottle was very stylish, first off.
It does!
Yeah.
Sex position.
The hipster made it.
I gave her that Mississippi mud.
Yo, can you imagine?
Let's see if I can find that picture again.
It said Mississippi mud. Black Snake Moan part. I
actually tried it. It was really, to me, like it didn't start off really as a really big bold taste.
Yeah, like when I'm fucking.
But as I drank it more, it was actually pretty good.
It looks like some goddamn moonshine.
Word.
Yeah, it's a moonshine bottle, mini moonshine bottle.
Oh, that's cute.
So how many X's does it have on here?
It ain't fucking moonshine.
It didn't have any X's on it from what I saw.
No,
but, I mean,
this is.
That's the thing is like it had to be made well, and shout out to the hipsters because they make really good beer. They really do.
Some do, bro. Some do.
It depends.
But also too, like I said, yo, Mississippi Mud sound like a fucking.
It's a sex position.
A sequel to fucking Black Snake Bone. Can you imagine Samuel Jackson doing that shit? I said you're gonna take this dick, bitch. Fuck what you say.
I can't see Samuel Jackson.
I'm Samuel Jackson, bitch.
I can't.
You're gonna take it all.
I can't see him.
Since we're talking about since we're talking about Black Snake Moan, has anybody seen Black Dynamite?
Yes.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
Who hasn't?
Anaconda malt liquor.
Oh, yeah. a little Richard. You get a little Richard after that.
God. No, but back to this thing. Okay.
Yes. We're back to the dick problem again?
Yeah.
Back to the topic before I ruined everything.
At hand, it's a double standard. I mean, you're selling your virginity as a man, even though it's, chastity. You're selling it for $1 million as a man. Obviously, you're going to get men hitting on you.
Pretty much.
Now, as a woman, of course, we have a better chance. It's a double standard.
It's true. That's true.
I agree with you.
I have a better chance getting the $1 million, probably tripling it. I might say I have a better chance doing it.
I got to tell you, if I put myself in that position,
you're gonna get.
I am fucking end loading some type of contract.
I can't do that because I have a hearing.
I'm guaranteeing telling you. First off, I want to see money up front. I want to see a stack of bills right in front of me, and I'm not talking about fucking medical bills, gas bills, phone bills. I want to see fucking dollar bills.
Whoa, we got some
sitting in front of me.
Whoa. Fiora said she wants a bottle. And Steven said, I give you a bottle, Fiora. You won't be able to handle it.
Hey,
Fiora said, motherfucking snake on the plane. Oh, wait a minute. That's something else. And she said, is that a challenge, Steve?
Lord.
Yeah, the fucking chat's going crazy, by the way.
Pretty much.
But I'm telling you, I walk into this situation, if being from the opposite, like if it's a girl saying this to me, well, you can have me for $1 million, I am fucking drawing up a contract, ironclad, no bullshit. I get my money up front.
I ain't paying for that shit.
I'll bang you 50 ways till Tuesday. But at the end of the day, I've already gotten paid twice.
Pretty much.
Because I've gotten to fucking shoot a load at somebody that's never had a load there before, and I got $1 million.
2 in the stink, 1 in the pink.
I'm sorry, but I want that's gonna be an ironclad contract for me.
2 in the stink, 1 in the pink.
All day.
Well, wasn't that one girl from Russia sold her fucking virginity for like $200 million
for vodka?
First off, I want to know what moron would even drop 200 mil on a sex thing like that. I'm sorry.
A guy who invested in Bitcoin very, very young, and he's like 23 and still that big of a nerd that he's got millions upon millions of dollars, and still nobody will fuck him. So he's like, all right, I'll just cash out some Bitcoins now. 200
Bitcoin.
By the way, Alex.
Let's go, baby. So that guy's never been fucked before. So they're gonna have an equally depressing time because it's still gonna be the first time for both of them.
Yeah, 2 virgins having sex.
All they're paying for was a high school experience in the back of a fucking car.
Drunk with 3 drinks.
By the way, Alex, me and you can outdrink half of our viewers.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Don't get me started.
Stop it.
What's that?
I said me and you can outdrink half of our viewers.
Oh shit! Dude, I've only had 2 glasses of wine. I'm only gonna have 3 tonight.
What? That's why I love.
Granted, my wine glass holds an entire bottle.
You gotta get baby.
Bucket is Thirsty Thursday, and I don't have a show right now.
Well, actually, I'm going to drop a bomb on you because it's the pipe bomb. Tuesday evening, there is going to be a trifecta formed of the Derek Relaford Show, the Pain Train Pipe Bomb, and the Man-Child Show.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God. Guess I better lay a tarp down.
Yeah, I think you better. I'll make sure I actually have a nice chilled bottle of that Mississippi Mud for Tuesday.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to.
There we go. So let's talk about this, though. I mean, like what do you? Let's get back on the issue.
Okay.
I want to hear what Karasi's sister. What's your name again? I'm sorry, I didn't catch it.
Who, me?
Carol.
Denise?
Carol.
Yeah, because Denise and Carol are totally the same.
Yes.
Yeah, Carol.
Jesus Christ, is her name Denise or Carol?
It's Carol.
Okay, Carol.
Yeah.
I want to hear Carol's opinion because I think she's right on board with this entire thing.
Sure, what's up?
No, I just want to hear your, like, what do you think about the whole issue of an 18-year-old virgin man selling himself? Do you think that he's going to be in on more? But I mean, because you're a woman, and I'm trying to take a woman's standpoint, and because you're obviously older than, you're older. You're not in your 20s.
Clearly.
So an 18-year-old kid, as an older woman, not saying, I mean, person in your 30s, whatever.
Yeah.
Or however old you are.
30.
Would
30.
you pay millions of dollars for an unexperienced 18-year-old man?
Darkwing Duck, so that should tell you I'm older than my 20s. But the fact of the matter is this.
And dragon titties.
Shut the fuck up. No,
Shut the fuck up, Karasi. He's talking to me right now.
Yucky. Shots fired.
That's incest.
Ew.
Ew.
All right, come on.
No, I didn't mean it that way.
But back to the matter at hand. It's a double standard because you're a 18-year-old male selling your virginity. You're gonna get a lot of hits from men.
He's gonna spread them cheeks.
Gay men. Basically, you're gonna be dealing with a lot of booty warriors.
He's gonna spread them cheeks.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
45-year-old men coming after
put
you.
some peanut butter on it.
Basically, he's gonna get the Guantanamo Bay special if you catch my drift. But
peanut butter.
Yeah, he's gonna get the Guantanamo Bay special. But
he's gonna get mayonnaise on his buns.
He's gonna get that marshmallow fluff on his peanut butter. But
as I call it, the European hot dog.
Yes, exactly. But that's just nasty. But a woman has a better chance and probably will make more money off of it because either way, you're gonna get men.
He's gonna be sold.
But
you
have a better chance as a female getting it, like me. Someone
what the fuck?
What the fuck was that?
The chair. Why does everybody think I shit in my pants when I move on this chair?
Listen, man, okay?
I don't know. But
Sunday she let one out. You should have Simba one out. She had a lion in her ass. Yo.
Shut up.
Yo, she farted Sunday. That's just
my thought is like no woman that has millions of dollars is going to waste her money on an 18-year-old kid that has never had sex. She's like, oh, I got to take this kid's virginity. Cool, the last 5 seconds. Great.
Basically, but it's called, I will pay you $1 million in food stamps.
Yeah, that's
I would do it.
Shit, you can buy.
Think about it. $1 million. You take WIC. You take.
You think about how much steak you could buy.
Dude, and it's perfect timing for steak and blowjob.
Don't mention
how about
steak right now.
how about we capitalize and we sell that meat?
And that's perfect for steak and blowjob day. So you get $1 million in freaking EBT. Yo, full course meal, all the steak you can eat, and blowjobs.
And
fucking A. I agree.
I'm just saying, man.
And what else?
And what?
What else?
Oh yeah, dragon titties.
That's right.
But
dragon titties.
Yes.
That's right, Alex. It gotta be about the dragon titties, and also.
No, we agreed orangutan titties.
There we go. Well, that too. They also.
Yo, Friday.
No. Wait. Oh my God. You know what's so funny, Carol?
What?
You just mentioned orangutan titties. I seen a chick.
She had National Geographic titties.
Yes. A fat chick. She had orangutan. Their shits were green. They were like this.
She could tie them in a knot.
No, not even. Them shits were like.
I'm gonna have to ask you to stop talking trash on the National Geographic girls because that's the first porn I ever saw in my life. So
I found the condom.
Hold your tongue, sir.
Found the condom.
Listen, some of the National Geographic ones.
No. I'm not knocking the National Geographic girls. I'm sure that was the best porn you guys had when you were younger. But you got some chicks out there that got titties that look like fried eggs hanging on a nail.
I plead the fifth.
Right?
You're absolutely right. But all I saw, no, keep going.
But shit.
All right.
You got some nasty ass titties out there.
Alex, I have the immortal question to ask you. I don't know if you caught it earlier. I know you were doing band business
and stuff.
Are you officially in on PowerCast 97.9?
Yeah, I am. I'm just waiting on Derek. Like, I can't. I'm in on it. I just don't know. Derek's my partner. Derek, and actually, it's Derek's show.
Yeah.
I just piled in on it, and we became
Mexican.
We clicked instantly, and so that's what it is.
Yeah.
But I can't. As much as I'm in on it, I can't do anything without Derek because he's got the final say. If he says nah, then I say nah. But I'm in on it, and I think he's interested. He's dealing with it. And by the way, that guy has been irritating me on Facebook so bad.
Who?
Oh, Clay?
Derek. No, Derek.
Wow. God damn it.
That motherfucker made it from Garden City to he's like, all right. He posted this fucking Facebook Live. All right, made it to leaving Garden City, and then he went on Facebook Live. And I was like, where are you at? He's like, oh, I'm in Elkhart, which is an hour and a half away from Garden City. And then we stopped for the night. And then they made it to Lubbock. They're going to be there 2 days, and that's just driving me crazy. Just personally for me, because when I travel, I'm one of those. We get there, we leave early in the morning, we drive all fucking day, get there, and then we have so many more days. But I guess he's going to live there, so it doesn't matter. To me, I'm looking at it as a vacation. He's just like,
you know what?
We've been in Lubbock for 2 days. Like, no.
Well, he's definitely not making it there by Saturday at that point.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, that's to answer your question. I know we've been, sidetracking with,
No, but, I'm down. I'm pretty sure Derek's down, but we've talked about it, but he's so busy right now that I can't make that. I can't say, bam, let's fucking do it, because that's not my call, man, because it is the Derek Relaford show. It is bedroom radio. I mean, that's his baby, and he started it, and he welcomed me onto it. So I can't really, you know,
Hey, Alex.
I'm for it.
Hey, Alex.
I'm for everything.
Alex.
As much exposure as possible, but you know.
Alex. Question.
What's up?
Have you and Derek ever met in person? If you mind me asking.
Oh, they hang out all together all the time.
Oh yeah, I saw him on Sunday before he left.
Oh, okay. You know, I never.
No, we live like 50 miles away from each other, man.
Okay, cool.
I've played shows with Derek. Like our bands have played shows together. I've known Derek for a long time.
Sweet.
So I mean, and that's the thing. It's like, you know, honestly, I think we became more friends doing the radio show than we ever did playing shows together. But yeah, I mean, yeah, we've met several times. Been to his house. My wife held his kids.
Yo,
I played Legos with his kids.
Yo, listen, if you was in New York, man,
we have a beer.
Yo, that, and also too, like, wait. Do you play an instrument or you just sing?
No, I'm a singer. My hands are, and I hate to use this word, but my hands are retarded.
Listen,
they can't
listen.
work.
You know what? Because listen,
the only thing I can play is the trumpet, and I do a really bad job at that.
Trumpet.
So, but the one thing I can do is, you know, I can talk and I can sing.
No, the reason why I asked that, the reason I'm saying that is because me, I play guitar. You know what I'm saying? And I love playing the guitar. So that's why I'm like, if you can sing, shit, just be like, yo, Karasu, play something like this. Okay. And I'll adapt to it fast. Like, my sister and I used to be, we're also in the band together. 2 bands, actually.
Yep.
And I was the guitarist. She was the singer. So anytime I write something, she clicked just like that. And my riffs came out really good. Then after we put the drum tracks and we put the bass track down. But that'd be interesting.
Yeah, so I sing.
No shit. Well, what I play is it's
ooh, we're getting a
it's basically Jamaican reggae.
That's ska.
Played, but yeah, like ska. Yeah, ska.
That's like
we play ska music by a bunch of white dudes and a Mexican.
And the Mighty Mighty Boston.
Well, it's funny that you.
No, not like Mighty Mighty Boston. No, we're more like the Slackers. They're in your neck of the woods.
Oh, sweet.
They're from Brooklyn and I think from Queens.
Yeah,
those are the guys. Like honestly, like
Queens. I know those guys.
Like the New York ska sound is where I get where we get all our influence from. There's a band called the Slackers.
So I think I might know who you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, you're getting requests from the viewers to sing, Alex. Do you think you could probably?
I'm not gonna do that. I never do that shit.
Aww.
Yeah. Well, no, but you know what though? If everybody is really interested on hearing Alex sing, I can still get tabs on your live video from the other night.
Yes.
Which I have to say, you killed that shit the other night, big time. You killed it.
You can find the mishaps on Spotify, iTunes. I think we're on SoundCloud. I think we're on Reverb Nation.
Do people still use that?
But look up the Mishaps DC on Facebook, and we got the shit on there too.
Are you?
Yeah, we've got an album. I'll send you the CD, dude. I'll send you guys a shirt, a couple shirts, and some CDs too.
Well, we'll send you some stuff too. In fact, now Derek can't have the cookies because he's not in Kansas anymore.
Kansas.
Oh yeah! God damn it! You use that in my presence one more time. I swear.
By the way, I gotta tell you, it is expensive to fly from New York to Kansas.
How?
Yeah, it's expensive to fly from Kansas to New York.
It was actually cheaper to fly direct from Kansas to New York, but to fly there, I gotta stop off in Dallas first and then fly to Kansas.
Yeah, and that's so fucking retarded. You should stop off in St. Louis and then fly to fucking Kansas.
Yeah, that's how I did.
Or it'd be faster to fly directly. So at the end of May, I'm flying down to, or the beginning of May, I'm flying down to Arizona to go hang out with Derek, Ben, and because our buddy Matt Randolph.
Yeah.
He's having his wedding party. Or whatever. I mean, because they got married and they're having a party for it.
Aww.
And so we're flying down there. Dude, $114 to fly from Wichita, Kansas to Phoenix.
I'm going to Wichita.
It was like 240 something to change to fly to Arizona.
Per person. $228 to fly, me and my wife.
For me, it was
Hell yeah.
243 round trip.
What?
The same week that you're going.
I was about to say mine was dirt cheap.
Okay, there you go.
No, because it's cheap.
I might have to just have to do that.
Flight.
Could you imagine though the four of us running around in Arizona?
Oh my God! Don't get me started.
Oh Jesus!
And it's Phoenix, mind you. The four of us in Phoenix.
Oh God.
That would be insane.
Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've done Vegas.
That would be very insane. What's your next topic, guys? I mean, what do you guys?
We're actually done for the night.
You're done with topics?
Yeah, we started. We actually did start late, but I might be able to pull another one. Let's see. Hold on.
No, I got another one for you.
Alex is contributing to the show. Let's go.
Ooh.
Knock it out, baby.
So, I live in Kansas, as everybody's already figured out.
I'm going to Wichita.
But there's been this kid in Wichita that's been missing for 19 days.
Oh, jeez.
Still, no one's found this little 5-year-old child.
Oh.
Wow.
And people are holding vigils, and they're like, "Oh yeah,
Shitties.
we pray for his return, thoughts and prayers, yada yada yada." And then but it gets no national coverage because Kansas is a flyover state, and it's not like the Casey Anthony thing. It's just like the Casey Anthony thing. Mom's a drugged up bitch, and all of a sudden her child disappears. This girl will probably get off scot-free, just like Casey Anthony did. But it's not making national news headlines because it didn't come from Florida, I guess. But, this little innocent boy has been missing for fucking 19 days.
Jesus.
No one has a fucking clue. I'm telling you, that might actually... The way it sounds now is like that freaking... The article that we did last week with the social media, with the mom posting the kid on the social media all day long.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, it's got to be something like that, or the mother was that really desperate to sell the kid for fucking coke or shit.
Yeah, we were talking about, I called it last week. Yeah, the same kid still missing. Probably either dead in a ditch, or being sold to sex slavery. Probably in fucking Bangkok by now.
God damn.
Been 19 days.
But I mean,
Bangkok or forget.
That was a really bad joke.
But so yeah, that's it. What do you guys think about that? I mean, do you guys think that being that it's from Middle America, where no one really gives a shit about us, and that's what I think people need to move to Middle America.
I think
because no one gives a fuck about you out here.
Well, I think that the issue with this is that it's and again, I have been towards central U.S. It's a lot more spacious there than it is here, or let's say even parts of Florida, L.A., Chicago. Like the population setup is different.
It is.
So where you could be searching through neighborhoods or whatever, that kid could be laying in a ditch somewhere in a desolate area.
All right, and Alex, correct me if I'm wrong. Is the child, from what Enzo told me, is the child named Lucas Hernandez?
Yeah.
Okay, because we just got it through our researcher. The child.
No. You gotta say it right. Hernandez.
Okay, terrific.
Yes,
Hernandez.
Lucas Hernandez. So yes, the child's Lucas Hernandez, 5 years old. Missing, located in Wichita, Kansas.
Wichita, I'm going to Wichita.
Yep, that's the city.
But
it's not very cool. Don't ever go there.
No. I mean, I've done.
Will they lynch
Kansas.
us? Will they lynch us?
No, I've done Kansas. So and Columbus, Ohio.
Have you really done Kansas?
I was gonna say
really.
That's a fucking large area to do.
I mean, that's flat. It was flat, so
Oh, boo!
No, but
I hate all of you right now.
No, but
I just hate you all right now. Done Kansas.
No, I mean
Kansas is large.
No, Kansas was flat.
They have to. You know what's funny is that a few years ago, A kid I was in the Boy Scouts with, he had a few mental disorders or whatever. He went out for a walk and never came home.
Oh wow!
Literally, he went out for a walk. The kid used to live around the corner, and they found him 23 days later, over by the water in the golf course.
Oh wow!
Up in Marine Park Golf Course, they found him 23 days later. He died of hypothermia.
And you really killed my joke.
What?
You said a kid with a mental disability went for a walk and never came home. And I was like, yeah, his name's Forrest Gump. And you're like, they found him in... I had a really good Forrest Gump joke.
You know, I'm going to hell for laughing. I'm going to hell for laughing, so I'll just...
No, but it's funny, though, because this is in a way, the simulation, the story is similar.
It's
similar,
similar,
like, it's crazy.
But... Wow, I mean, again, if it's like a major city like New York City or the penis state that is Florida,
I call that the limp dick state, by the way.
it is. It's a flaccid,
God's waiting room.
It's a flaccid cock.
It's phallus Florida, okay? We get it. But
it's a fallacy.
Yeah, it's phallic Florida. We all know it's a penis, but you know, it's like if it was a major city, it would be like that. But it's Wichita, Kansas. It's Middle America.
Well, Wichita, Kansas is a major city for us. Like, that's the biggest city in Kansas.
But the minute you...
Like, Kansas City is actually Missouri.
No, but even though Wichita is a major city...
I'm going to Wichita!
Fucking damn it, Karasi.
You're horrible.
Yes! Yes! The White Stripes, bitches! I love that band.
Anyway...
I love that band.
But the minute you say Kansas, you know, it's kind of a dick shriveler. No offense. But
my show was that dick. I mean,
I gotta tell you, I'm actually looking forward to that
Kansas,
trip.
you automatically think of the Wizard of Oz,
right?
And that's it.
Like a moron. But
yeah,
it's a, you know, when you say you're from Wichita, Kansas, it's kind of a dick shriveler. But if you want, you know, soaking panties, you just say you're from New York City. But it's really messed up knowing that this child is messed up, and I have a soft spot for kids, even though I don't have kids myself.
You are a kid.
Goddamn right I am.
Oh, me too. I don't have any kids. I've got a coonhound.
That's right. #
and
kids.
And a wife. And a nephew that lives in my basement and doesn't pay rent. But I still feel bad. Like, it's just like, oh, no one knows what happened to this child. The mom's locked up in jail, and she has no idea. It's like, well, why the fuck is she locked up in jail then?
She knows.
She fucking knows.
She's not talking. She knows.
She's getting free room and board, for Christ's sakes.
That's the thing. That's what pisses me off, because it's like the same Casey Anthony type, like, style shit, and they're gonna just, like, eventually, granted, like what she was saying, like Kansas, it's cause, like, the pro-punk cops are like, all right, she don't know nothing. The kid just disappeared and fell in the fucking river and ground, and that's what happened.
I think she knows. She's just being a fucking cunt.
Oh no, yeah, her kid was already missing. Or her kid walked out in the front yard, and then she all of a sudden fell asleep.
What a twat waffle!
I'm telling you, she's living it up in jail because she's got a fucking roof over her head, and she's got 3 square meals a day. She could probably go fucking sell her cooch off for fucking extra shit. Smokes, drugs, whatever, in the fucking while she's in the pen.
She can sell her blue waffle on Backpage. That's how it really gets down.
Well, no, but the thing that fits the most is, like, this girl is just like the Casey Anthony. Like, she's a privileged child.
She's a white chick. A white chick. She got privileges.
Yeah, she's a white chick. She's a white chick.
She got privileges.
Fucking, all of a sudden, her kid's fucking missing. Oh, no. And now, I don't know what happened to him. But yet she's partying and like falling, like they found her, like when, like, oh, your kid's missing. They found her, like, passed out asleep.
I've been saying this. I'll say this before, and I've said this again. Just like you have a test for your driver's license, you should have a fucking test on having kids.
Thank you.
I really fucking agree. Like,
Thank you.
I would have failed.
Because there are some people. I've even said it to some people. Like, you should have been swallowed.
Or shot into a sock.
Or shot into a sock. Or taken up the ass. Or down the fucking toilet.
Anal sex.
I actually have the best one ever is shot out of a window on a speeding highway.
Like this.
Oh, honey.
No, like,
oh, honey. You've never been to Dodge City, Kansas.
Can you imagine?
The majority of our fucking town should have been fucking shot out of the stock, but apparently they missed.
Somebody was sperm. They had like this. Like this and shit like that.
Get that away from me.
There are so many goddamn people in this place that it's like, you should have been aborted.
That's what you think.
That's what I know. It's only been in my back.
That's the beauty of living in Kansas. I'm sure you guys get that in New York. You can always walk down the street of any town you live in and see, hey, you probably should have been born.
Yeah, we have that in Queens. Or everybody in Staten Island. But
Can we not mention that borough, please?
Minus my nephew.
I hate that fucking borough.
Staten Island?
I gotta go there tomorrow.
Sucks for you.
Sucks to be you.
No, my son, I gotta go to parent-teacher conference tomorrow.
But
I'm a parent, bitch.
Trust me, we have that one certain area where the land has forgotten, or the land that should have been swallowed. But
what's that?
It's a borough called Staten Island where it's basically a fucking. It's basically life put on a fucking big garbage pile.
I'm not quiet, dude. You can walk in the door.
Pretty much.
God damn it. She's going to make me open the... Get out of my fucking chair. Hold on.
Okay.
No, I'm live. I'm not live. I'm not on video.
Hi, Ashley.
I was playing the whole music.
She thought she was on video, so she doesn't like to be seen. And she just like put my shit on the fucking nightstand.
On the line.
Anyways, like, I don't know, man. I've only been to New York City like 3 times. And I call it New York City because that's all I know, because I'm from Kansas. But I mean, I know there's several boroughs, and actually, you guys are from Brooklyn. That's a place I like to be.
Believe me, I guarantee you'd be over here and you'd be like, okay, let's go to this place, let's go to this place, let's go to this place, and as soon as you
I want to go see this address. I want to go see where Virgin City Sound started. I want to go see where this started. I want to go to CBGB's. Actually, I went to a show at CBGB's.
CBGB's is closed
before they closed.
It's now.
And that was in Queens, wasn't it?
No, CBGB's was in Manhattan.
Yeah.
That's in Manhattan, yeah.
Yeah, and it's actually closed, and they replaced it with a fashion store.
It's no longer CBGB's, yeah. A couple of my buddies in my band, the Slackers were actually one of the last live bands that ever played there.
Yeah,
and
went in my mouth.
My buddies went to go fucking see the Slackers play there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, nasty.
Cool.
See, my drummer, my trombone player is a pilot, and he can fly people places.
Yeah, but that's a troop from fucking there to here, though.
That's not really. It's about 3 hours.
Yeah, I think so. I do know about that. And you also gain an hour coming this way.
Boogala.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like from our area. But anyways, these guys went to go see the Slackers and the Pipe Tasters down there.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I mean, New York City is. God, I'm drunk.
He's wine drunk.
I'm on my last glass of wine, guys. So, how long do you guys plan on going?
We're actually gonna try to cut it out a little bit because I got to get all the files over to the guy.
And I'm hungry.
And they all get to eat regular food, and I don't get to because by midnight I got the old no meat on Friday thing.
He has lint on his pants. Lint.
Yes.
You're Catholic?
Yes.
I'm a Muslim.
I just don't.
Besides the fact that my grandmother threatened me before she died that if I didn't hold it up, she'd strike me dead. He got quiet on that one.
I'm going. I'm sorry, man. I'm an atheist. My dad is a Southern Baptist, and they're way worse than Catholics.
How is Dad doing, by the way?
You go to church, or else you're going to repent.
My dad's. I still can't see him. He's about to die.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Soon. But no, don't apologize. I'm ready for him to go, man.
God damn.
They know what it is, bro. Last time I saw my dad, I was 6 years old. That's why I'm like, you know. See, Carol and I have different fathers. We have the same mother, but different fathers.
But I'm the cute one.
Get out.
No.
Get the fuck out.
No.
You know Febreze. That's a bad thing, you know.
I never Febreze.
I never Febreze.
You just farted like 5 fucking times.
You're damn right. I have privilege.
People are blowing ass over here, Alex.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ, I'm glad I'm not over there.
Yeah.
It sounds like a mishaps practice over there. Jesus Christ. The dude last night, our fucking guitar player, it seems like every goddamn time he comes over to fucking band practice, he's like, I'm going to go eat Mexican food before I come over.
Yo, Mexican food's the shit.
Yeah,
what?
I like
Yo.
Food.
Oh, it is the shit. And it also gives you the
shit.
Exactly, that's right.
That's
damn
the
it.
whole point.
Listen, yo, Alex, burritos are the best. Hell, taco. Listen, bro, Mexican food, I am addicted to it. I'm a Mexican.
You get the shit.
Oh, no, so am I, because I'm a Mexican. But at the same time, I don't like my white friends like eating that shit because it doesn't work with their fucking bodies. And so they come to band practice. Yeah, I was over at Jalisco's. I love how they like to. I was over at Jalisco's. Like, no,
oh God,
Jalisco's.
So basically, you go to.
He's like, no, dude. In Spanish, it's definitely Jalisco's.
Exactly.
Like, no, it's Jalisco's.
Jalisco's.
Anyways, they got margaritas. Like,
oh God.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna fucking correct you there, but
margaritas.
So they go to Jalisco's to get the burning culo.
I only had 2 margaritas and the fish tacos. I'm like, oh, cool, you came to band practice after eating the fish tacos.
Oh, I better few margaritas.
And fish tacos.
I banged out a chicken margarita.
Ew, why would you have a fish?
And so then we had to have band practice. You know, thank God I'm the singer and the farts stay down low, but the guys playing horns, they're sucking farts right in.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Inside the trombones and trumpets.
Nasty.
Alrighty, bro.
Anyways, well, I'm on my 3rd glass of wine, so
yeah,
you guys
listen,
have a
if
good
you
night. Thanks for letting me bombard your show and be a drunken, belligerent asshole.
Hey, listen, you're part of the family.
All the way.
You're part of the family.
Yes, sir.
I know.
Yes, sir.
If I did mention it to Vin, but he said he's already busy. If you wish to do a show on Saturday, let me know.
It has to be after, because I got the show tomorrow night. It'll have to be late afternoon.
Let me know.
Yeah,
I'm available.
Out of this. Leave.
I'll definitely do one with you. It depends, man. I can't guarantee it, but
yes.
No, I guess I'm gonna go to Phoenix, and then I think the next place I got to go is Brooklyn.
You don't have them.
Hey, listen, I would be welcome to have you here.
Dude, oh my God.
Yes.
Coming to Brooklyn. Shit, that'd be awesome.
Listen, running with Alex would be fucking insane. That's all I gotta tell you about that.
Can't catch my ass though.
No, you guys would not want to hang out with me in Brooklyn. Like, I'm gonna go here and here and here and here. No, really.
I could take you to.
Like,
we could take you to the Bay Ridge experience.
Yeah, you guys give him the Bay Ridge.
Oh yeah, no, that's like I'm here in Brooklyn.
No, because we have I have a particular bar that I go to. The food there is really good, and then the fucking waiters and waitresses are really cool there too. It's called the Wicked Monk.
I've been there.
I fucking love that place.
I think I've actually heard of that
Yeah,
bar.
we performed the Wicked Monk.
Wicked Monk is fucking sick.
I love that place.
So
I think I've actually heard of that bar. Maybe you've told me about it before.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, thanks for having me on. Let me bombard your show. I'm gonna take out. You guys close it out. I mean,
all right.
Love talking to you, Carol.
Yay.
Good talking to you.
Always a pleasure.
I remembered your name. Karasu.
Yeah.
Peace out, Jack Cities. Ricky, we'll talk again.
Alrighty, man.
Talk to you.
Later.
Peace out, guys.
Bye.
Later, bro.
So, in a direct way, we just had a really awesome interview with Alex
That was
Aldape
so random, but that was awesome.
from the Delip Relaford Show and Bedroom Radio.
Yes.
We are now like 45 minutes over the limit. This is going to be a hilarious file to send to Missouri.
Awesome.
We will kind of end it off with the
Yes.
The final word.
Oh, I get flowers. Yay. I get digital flowers.
You get gas too.
I've been getting that all fucking night. I've been bukkakied by fucking gas.
Yeah, but listen, at least it hasn't been bad from over here.
No,
it's
been
north.
him all day with that shit.
And now my fucking Wi-Fi is going crazy.
Anyway.
I don't care who Joe is.
It was fun being on the show.
I love you. We do thank everybody for watching, even though we went 45 over. Okay. Again, Saturday, Powercast 97.9, 97.9.com. Go there now. Favorite the fucking website. The schedule listing for all the shows are on there. As they're getting their freak on with the music. You know, radio listeners cannot see what you're doing. Oh my God. Enzo, I want 100. We get sponsors if we get 100. I don't think everybody knows that, but now they do. All right. So, Carol, thank you for coming on to the show for tonight. Because and literally on like short notice.
I was dragged here, but it's all good. But I appreciate it.
Bro, any final comment before we roll the final credit?
I'd like to thank the people who I invited on to watch the show. That they watched, they laughed, they kept messaging me, you know. But I appreciate it. You know, you guys subscribe. You know, we're on every Thursday night. And sorry for the lateness because we had technical difficulties.
Yes.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, but when do we ever never have that?
I know, right? We always have technical difficulties on the show, but we'd like to thank you guys for subscribing and supporting us as well. It's been hard, been rough with certain things, but we try to make it here. I try to make it here Thursday night to help, you know, my friend for like many years now. And we actually pulled the show off with just us, and my sister came by. You know, I had to call her up. You know,
my nap.
Via smoke signal and via drums. I was in there. So, you know, but I want to thank everybody. Listen, also too, guys, remember, we have hair on the mic. We have
not mine.
We have
hair on the mic. That's great. Everybody remember we have hair on the mic. You know.
we have the store. So yes. Guys, listen, don't be afraid to shop on there, man.
Wait, hold on. Wait, I'm gonna do something. And we can get a good laugh at this. Okay, just in case we have some visually impaired people, the new I can't make it any bigger. It's fucking just...
What is that?
I made it bigger.
You made it bigger.
For the visually impaired people that don't know what the website is.
Okay, yes. Listen, buy those Muffin Wanted t-shirts, man.
Yes.
Buy also the Pain Chain Pipe Bomb. Don't worry about it. We will get the Dragon Titties t-shirt. But you gotta basically buy the Muffin Wanted t-shirt because you know why?
4 more sales of the Muffin shirt get you the Dragon Titty shirt.
Because you know why? Because Muffin wanted it.
Muffin wanted the Dragon Titty shirt.
Muffin wanted it.
Damn
Muffin wanted it. And Herbert, well, thank you too. Well, thank you for basically buying a Muffin t-shirt because we're trying to sell that muffin meat down in Arkansas. That's right. Arkansas, because Arkansas's prodigy, Muffin Mate. Muffin Mate, I reckon you go down to Miles because we have 2 new flavors for, better yet, we have 3 new flavors for Muffin Mate. We have barbecue for us Southern folk and teriyaki for the Asians. And also we have in curry for the Indians. That's right, curry for the Indians. So basically,
are they working on jerk?
They work for why jerk go?
We gotta have the jerk next.
That would come.
We gotta call them and get the jerk up.
That's gonna come about. That's gonna arrive about later than some. That's right, maybe who knows? But don't worry.
Some goddamn jerk goat.
Okay. So on that note, we will be back again next week. That will be the 15th, where my nephew's 16th birthday will be fucking kind of being celebrated here, although he won't be here, but we'll celebrate it anyway. There'll be a little bit of confetti, but we will catch you all next week on the flip side, and have a good night.